Golden Bachelorette fans beg for Joan Vassos rejects. October 20, 2024. The Golden Bachelorette fans are begging for Joan Vassos rejects as she is down to just 4 men. She originally had 24, but as hometowns approach, she has left many heartbroken. That being said, there are a lot of viewers who are more than willing to pick up the broken pieces. Keep reading for more details. Golden Bachelorette fans beg for Joan Vassos rejects. It is the premiere season of The Golden Bachelorette, and no one knew what to expect. Joan Vassos, who originally appeared on The Golden Bachelor, was chosen as the lead. She had to leave early in Jerry's season to be with her family. Therefore, she did not get a fair shot despite having a great connection with Jerry. He ended up marrying Theresa Nist, but that lasted just 3 months, so how could this version be any better? 24 men from all walks of life came to the mansion, vying for Joan's heart. They were all different, but Joan said she loved them all the same. She was impressed with their backstories and that they were all family men. On night 1, the family sent in videos, telling their dads how much they loved and missed them, not a dry eye in the house. Furthermore, the contestants became incredibly close with one another. They banded together when Chalk Chapel's mother, Jill, passed away despite him being a frontrunner. Now, with only 4 men remaining, fans have a lot to say about the men Joan's passed. https://youtube.b/earn6lm9neca. Mark Anderson, Jonathan Roan, and Charles Ling were fan favorites. So much so that they have been requested to be the next Golden Bachelor. Now, a Reddit thread has been started with the OP asking for all of Joan Vassos' rejects. Of course, they did have a few that could stay behind. I'll take almost all of Joan's rejects. Really all except the caterer and Pascal. Too bad I'm pretty much the opposite of her looks-wise. So Jacqueline Chemeny and Pascal Abbe were the 2 that were out, but that leaves a good chunk of men to choose from. They're for the taking. After seeing this, what were the thoughts of other Golden Bachelorette fans? Did they also want Joan Vassos rejects, and if so, which ones? My top picks would be Dan is so freaking cute. Gary, his laugh is so infectious, and Mark, such a sweet soul. Honestly, any of the guys on the show would beat the duds in my town. I would take the scraps. Base they shouldn't be scraps, or rejects lol. She loved the teddy bears at first, then poof, they were gone. I'll take Jonathan or Jordan or Dan. Many loved Dan, but were not in favor of Pascal. They did not think he was a bad guy, but he was far too high maintenance for any of them. Ultimately, the men, those who have been eliminated and those still there, like Jordan Heller, were amazing options. In the end, the 23 that are left behind have a plethora of options and will easily be booked with dates for months. Do you find any of Joan's rejects appealing? Let us know and watch The Golden Bachelorette Thursdays on ABC. The first season of The Golden Bachelorette has brought an exciting twist to the Bachelor Nation franchise, offering a chance at love for seniors looking for a meaningful relationship. As Joan Vassos narrows down her choices, only 4 men remain in the running, leaving many of her eliminated suitors heartbroken but still adored by fans. With the pool of 24 eligible bachelors, many viewers have become deeply invested in the contestants, with some even expressing a desire to pick up the rejects that Joan has sent home. In this script, we will explore why fans are so enamored with Joan's eliminated contestants, the growing demand for these men to take on more significant roles in the franchise, and how this enthusiasm speaks to a broader cultural shift in how we view love later in life. 1. The rise of the Golden Bachelorette, Joan's journey and fans' attachment to her suitors. When The Golden Bachelor first aired, it brought something new and refreshing to the franchise, highlighting romance in one's later years. Joan Vassos, a fan favorite from The Golden Bachelor, captured hearts when she initially appeared in Jerry Turner's season. Though she formed a strong connection with Jerry, personal family matters forced her to leave the show early, preventing her from exploring that bond. Fans of the franchise were thrilled when she was chosen as the Golden Bachelorette, offering Joan a second chance at love. With her kind demeanor, wisdom, and grace, viewers eagerly followed her journey as she embarked on her quest for true companionship among the 24 eligible bachelors. However, as Joan's pool of potential suitors began to dwindle, the fans' interest in the men she eliminated grew stronger. The audience connected with the contestants on a personal level, largely due to their shared vulnerability, sincerity, and the familial love showcased during the season. For example, on the very first night, the men's families sent in heartfelt video messages expressing their love and support. This emotional moment set the tone for the season, creating an environment where viewers felt deeply invested in not only Joan, but also the contestants and their individual stories. 2. Who are Joan Vassos' rejects, and why are fans so invested? As Joan's journey progressed and her pool of suitors became smaller, fans on social media platforms like Reddit began discussing the men she sent home. Surprisingly, rather than being forgotten, these contestants gained even more popularity after their eliminations. 3 names that consistently pop up in fan discussions are Mark Anderson, Jonathan Roan, and Charles Ling, each of whom was beloved by viewers. Mark Anderson, the sweet soul Mark, with his kind heart and gentlemanly demeanor, quickly became a fan favorite. He stood out not only for his tenderness, but also for the strong bond he formed with the other men. Despite being sent home, Mark has garnered a massive following, with fans expressing their desire to see him as the next Golden Bachelor. His caring nature and easygoing attitude resonated with viewers, who believe he has what it takes to continue the franchise's heartwarming trend of showcasing love and companionship in later life. Jonathan Roan, the all-American family man. Jonathan Roan, another standout contestant, captured fans' attention with his all-American charm and devotion to family. Viewers admired his efforts to open up to Joan and share his vulnerable side, which made his elimination particularly tough for his supporters. Like Mark, fans on Reddit have expressed interest in seeing Jonathan return to the franchise, either as a contestant on another season or as the next Golden Bachelor. His genuine, down-to-earth personality continues to leave an impression on those who followed the season closely. Charles Ling, the charismatic leader. Charles Ling's charisma and leadership qualities made him another top contender for Joan's heart. His witty sense of humor and his ability to lighten the mood endeared him to fans and fellow contestants alike. Charles formed deep friendships with the other men, and his camaraderie with them became a highlight of the show. Since his elimination, fans have been vocal about wanting Charles to return to the franchise, hoping to see more of his charming personality in future Bachelor Nation spin-offs. 3. Fan reactions. Social media demand for Joan's eliminated suitors. Fans of the Golden Bachelorette have not been shy about their love for Joan's rejects. In fact, discussions on Reddit and Twitter have shown that many viewers would gladly take the eliminated contestants themselves. One fan joked on Reddit, "I'll take almost all of Joan's rejects. Really, all except the caterer and Pascal." This sentiment was echoed by many others who saw the eliminated men as genuine catches.